श्रीला प्रभुपाद की जय। जय प्रभुपाद, जय प्रभुपाद, प्रभुपाद।
It's coming through somewhere. The audio is it's feeding back from somewhere. Turn from the top. Just turn the volume down. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
जय प्रभुपाद, जय प्रभुपाद, प्रभुपाद। जय प्रभुपाद, जय श्रीला प्रभुपाद। जय प्रभुपाद,
जय हो प्रभुपाद, प्रभुपाद। जय प्रभुपाद, जय गुरु।
श्री गुरु चरण पद्मा केवल भक्ति सद्मा।
श्री गुरु चरण पद्म केवल भक्ति सद्मा।
बंद मोए सब दन माते।
बंदो मोय सावधान पाते।
बंद मोए सब दन माते।
बंदो मोय सावधान पाते।
जहर प्रसादे पाए हे भगतोरिया
नारा प्रसादे बाय बाबा तोरिया।
कृष्ण प्राप्ति होए जहाँ होते।
कृष्ण प्राप्ति होया होइते।
कृष्ण प्राप्ति होए यहाँ होते।
कृष्ण प्राप्ति होया होइते।
जहर प्रसादे भाई ए भवतोरिया जाय।
I don't know.
प्रसादे भाई ए भवतोरिया जाय। कृष्ण प्राप्ति होए यहाँ होते।
कृष्ण प्राप्ति होया होइते।
गुरुमुख पद्मा वाक्या चेते कोइयो आज्ञा।
गुरुमुख पद्म वाखो चिते कोरिया आखो।
और ना करियो माने आशा।
और ना करी हो माने आशा।
श्री गुरु
गति
जे प्रसाद पूरे सर्व आशा
जे प्रसादे पूरी सर्व आशा
जे प्रसाद पूरे सर्व आशा
जे प्रसादे पूरे सर्व आशा
अच्युतानलो जय धन्य धन्य प्रभु से
लीलो
अच्युतानलो
जन्म जन्म प्रभु
दिव्य ज्ञान हृदय प्रकाशितो
ज्ञान रेत प्रकटिता
प्रेम भक्ति जहाँ मिले अविद्या विनाश जैते
भक्ति मुझे हो विष्णु विनोषोते
वेद गाय जहाँ रचरितो
यार चरिता
श्री गुरु करुणा सिंधु अधमज नर बंधु श्री गुरु
करुणा सिंधु आदम जनर बंधु
लोकेनाथ लोकेरा जीवाना
लोकना लोकेरा जीवानो
आहा प्रभु करो दया देहो मोहे परछया
प्रभु करो दया मोरे करो दया
आहा प्रभु करो दया देहो मोहे परछया
प्रभु करो दया मोरे करो दया
आहा प्रभु करो दया देहो मोहे परछया
प्रभुपाद जय जय प्रभुपाद
श्रीला प्रभुपाद की जय
जयो जयो गुरुदेव 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 जयो जयो गुरुदेव Jai Gora Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Jai Gora Hari Bol, 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 Hari
गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि बोल
Jai Ho Vishnupad Paramahansa Parvrajagacharya Stotra Sat Shri Srimad His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada Ki Iskcon Coventry Shla Prabhupada Ki BBD Coventry Shla Prabhupada Ki Vartaman Iskcon Guru Vrinda Ki All glories to the assembled devotees, all glories to the assembled devotees, all glories to the assembled devotees, all glories to Shla Prabhupada, all glories to Shri Guru Maharaj.
Sridhuta Padakamalam. So, Prahlad Maharaj, there was some disagreement with the father, but he was not ordinary person. His father and my brother is a very, very big man, you see. He conquered the whole universe. So he was not a poor man's son. He was a very rich man's son, Prahlad Maharaj. And he was educated by his father sufficiently, of course within 5 years. So, Janma Isarja Sutta Sri, everything was there. But Prahlad Maharaj was not depending on his material circumstances. He was depending on his profound, ecstatic, transcendental beliefs of devotional service. That is what. That stage, immediately we cannot reach. He is Nitya Siddha. As I was going to explain, that whenever Krishna descends, he is Nitya Siddha. Devotees, associates, they also come. So, Gaurangara Sangi Gane Nitya Siddha Boli Mane Tar Hai Brajabhumi Bas, like that, Nautam Das Thakur. That's like Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Sri Advaita Gadadhar Sivasadi Gaur. So, these associates of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, they are Nitya Siddha. You cannot avoid any one of them and make your imagination that I shall simply worship. Krishna has appeared, Panchatattva. Krishna is Ishvara. And Nityananda Prabhu is Prakash, the first expansion of God. God has many expansions. Advaita Achyuta Anadi Ananta Rupam Adyam Purana Purusham. He has got thousands and thousands. The first expansion is Baladev Tattva, Nityananda. And he is incarnation of Advaita. And his spiritual potency, Gadadhar, and his marginal potency, Shiva. So, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has appeared with Panchatattvatmakam. You cannot neglect anything. If you think that I shall simply worship, that is a great offense. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and only Chaitanya Nityananda. No. You must worship Panchatattva, Panchatattvatmakam Krishna in full. Similarly, the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, 16 names, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. So you cannot mix up. You must do according to Shastra. Mahajana Dina Gatasya Pantha. If you deviate from the Shastra, then you will never be successful. The Shastra Vidhimustajya Vattati Kamakara Na Siddhim Savarnati Na Sukhang Na Parang. So, if you want to approach the same level like Prahlad Maharaj, we should not immediately imitate him. We must follow the sadhana bhakti. Sadhana bhakti for general And Kripa Siddha, that is special. That is incalculable. If Krishna wants, he can make immediately somebody very important. That is Kripa Siddha. So there are three classes of devotees. Nitya Siddha, Sadhan Siddha and Kripa Siddha. Prahlad Maharaj is Nitya Siddha. He is not ordinary Sadhan Siddha, or of course ultimately there is no difference. Either Sadhan Siddha or Kripa Siddha or Nitya Siddha. But we should always remember that Prahlad Maharaj is not ordinary devotee, he is Nitya Siddha. Therefore, immediately he developed the transcendental symptoms, Ashtasiddhi. Ashtasiddhi, you have read in the nectar of devotion. So the ecstasies, ekagra manasa, with full attention. For us to bring that full attention may take hundreds and thousands of years. Full attention. But Prahlad Maharaj, immediate, 5 years old boy, because he is Nitya Siddha. Always we should remember that we cannot imitate. The Prahlad Maharaj has immediately Kagra Manusa, and I shall become also. No, that is not possible. May be possible, but that is not the way.
Vitagada Lord Bhakti Radha Krishna Prana Mora Jugalati Sora Jivan Marana Krishna Prana Mora Jugala Kishora Jivana Marana Gati Aur Nahi Mora
Radha Krishna Prana Mora Jugala Kishora Jivan Mani Gati
Radhe 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 Shama 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 Radhe 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 Shama Shama Shama
Radhe 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 Shama Shama Radhe Radhe
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Jai Jai Shri Radhe Shyam. Who's next? No, we.
Hari Bol, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Welcome.
Shri Satyanandana Dai Chand ki
Jai.
Jagannath Buddha Subhadra ki
Jai.
It's on the page, you can read it. Yashomati Nandana Prajabaranagara Gokula Ranjana Kana
Yashomati Nandana Brajabaranagara Gokula Ranjana Kana
Yashomati Nandana Prajabaranagara Gokula Ranjana Kana
Yashomati Nandana Brajabaranagara Gokula Ranjana Kana
Gopi Paranadhana Madana Manohara
Gopi Paranadhana Madana Manohara
Gopi Paranadhana Madana Manohara
Gopi Paranadhana Madana Manohara
Kaliyadamana Vedana
Kaliyadamana Vidana
Kaliyadamana Vedana
Kaliyadamana Vidana
Yashomati Nandana Rajabaranagara Gokula Ranjana Kana
Yashomati Nandana Prajabaranagara Gokula Ranjana
Amala Harinam Amaya Vilasa
Amala Harinam Amaya Vilasha
Amala Harinam Amaya Vilasa
Amala Harinam Amaya Vilasha
Vipina Purandara Navina Nagara Vara Vamsi Vadana Suhasa
Vipina Parandana Navina Nagara Bora Vamsi Vadana Subhasa
Vipina Purandara Navina Nagara Vara Vamsi Vadana Suhasa
Vipina Purandana Navina Nagara Bora Vamsi Vadana Subhasa
Rajajana Kalana Surakulanasana
Brajajana Palana Surakulanasana
Rajajana Kalana Asurakulanasana
Brajajana Palana Surakulanasana
Nanda Godana Rakhovala
Ananda Godana Rakhyuvala
Nanda Godana Rakhovala
Nanda Godana Rakhyuvala
Govinda Madhava Navanita Taskara
Govinda Madhava Navanita Taskara
Rasa Rasika Kripa Moya
Yamuna Tatachara Vivasanahara Rasa Rasika Kripa Moya
Jamuna Tatachara Gopi Vasanahara Rasa Rasika Kripa Moya
Yamuna Tatachara Gopi Vasanahara Rasa Rasika Kripa Moya
Shri Radha Vallabha Vrindavana Natavara
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 Bhakti Vinoda Chaya
Bhakti Vinoda Sharaya
Bhakti Vinoda Chaya
Bhakti Vinoda Sharaya
Yashomati Nandana Rajabaranagara Gokula Ranjana Kana
Yashomati Nandana Prajabaranagara Gokula Ranjana Kana
Yashomati Nandana Rajabaranagara Gokula Ranjana Kana
Yashomati Nandana Prajabaranagara Gokula Ranjana Kana
Yashomati Nandana Rajabaranagara Gokula Ranjana Kana
Yashomati Nandana Prajabaranagara Gokula Ranjana Kana
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram.
Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Shri Radha Kulananda ki jai, Sachidanand Tai Chand ki jai, Radha Madhava ki jai, Janapati Subhadra ki jai.
Mike for Puja. He's not here.
Am I singing Jai Radha Madhav?
Yeah, Guru Seven.
So today, Pujari Devi is giving a class and we've asked Guru Sevak to sing Jai Radha Madhav, and all these devotees in the temple are having great time. Are you enjoying yourself?
Haribol!
Haribol. Lordship is looking beautiful, the devotees are looking beautiful, and then we get khichdi at the end. We're looking forward to that.
And pakoras.
Oh, is it pakoras this
And
time? Oh, it's
with
increased.
pickles, with pickles.
It's 2 items and pickle, that's 3.
sounded
And
like
water,
opera,
that's 4. That's not bad.
Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Bihari
Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Bihari
Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya. Play sometime soon. Kunja Bihari.
Any slow? Jaya
Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Bihari Jaya Gopinanavalava Jaya Girivaradari Jaya Girivaradari Jashodanandana Brahmana Ranga Jashodanandana Brahmana Ranga Jamuna Tira Vanachari Yamuna Tira Vanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Bihari Jaya Vinanavalava Jaya Girivaradari Jaya Girivaradari
Jaya Jaya
Yashodanandana Radharana Ranjana
Yashodanandana Radharana Ranjana
Yashodanandana Radharana Ranjana
Yashodanandana Radharana Ranjana
Jamuna Tira Vanachari
Jamuna Tira Vanachari
Yamuna Tiro Vanachari
Jamuna Tira Vanachari
Jaya Radha Maro Jayo Gunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Jayo Gunja Bihari Jayo Gunja Bihari Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Rama Bola Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Jai Radhe Radhe Govinda Govinda Radhe 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 Govinda Govinda Radhe
Radhe Radhe Govinda
Govinda Radhe Jai Radhe Radhe Govinda Govinda Radhe Jayo Nitai
Jaya Satchidananda Jaya Nitai Satchidananda Jaya Nitai
Jayo Jayo Prabhupada 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 Jai Jai Prabhupada
Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Prabhupada
Jayo Jayo Gurudev 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 Jai Jai Gurudev
Jaya Gurudev Gurudev Jaya Jaya Gurudev
Nitai Gaura Haribo
Nitai Gaur
Haribo Haribo Nitai Gaura Haribo
Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gaura Hari Bol
Haribo 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 Haribo
Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari
Haribol, 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 Haribol.
Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol
Jayo Jagannath, Jayo Jagannath, Jagannath, Jayo Jagannath.
Jai Jagannath Jai Jagannath Jai Jagannath Jai Jagannath
Jayo Baladeva, Jayo Subhadra, Jayo Baladev, Jaya Subhadra.
Jaya Baladev Jaya Subhadra Jaya Baladev Jaya Subhadra
Hey Manima!
Jai Ho
Shri Radha Madhava ki
Jai
Srila Prabhupada ki
Jai Ho
Guru Maharaj ki
Jai Ho
So
Jai
today's class is given by our dear Pujari. He's very, very good and
Jai.
he knows a lot from Chaitanya Charitamrita. He's been serving the deities for so long. He's been in Iskcon for so long and he does his Guru Maharaj Jaipatak Maharaj very proud, so dedicated. So Pujari
Jai
Dev,
Bhagavan.
over to you.
Jai Prabhupada. Nice Kirtan Prabhuji. I wish we could continue this Kirtan till 6 o'clock, but unfortunately I have to give lecture because Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, first he explained Navavidha Bhakti, 9 process of Bhakti. Then Mahaprabhu said, Tar Moddhe Sarva Shrestha Nam Sankirtan. Jaha hoite hoy Krishna Pade Premodhan. And out of these nine processes, the Shrestha, the best process is Nam Sankirtan. Jaha hoite hoy Krishna Pade Premodhan. Through this process, I mean doing the Sankirtan with the association of devotee, will definitely achieve Krishna Prema at the lotus feet of Krishna. So Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu granted this. It's nice Kirtan. This is called Bhakti. Jai Prabhupada. So, shall I chant Om Namo Bhagavate first here? Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
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 Jai Ho.
Jai Shri Radha.
So, first of all, I like to thank Sri Haridas Prabhu for giving me an opportunity to give lecture, as in very soon will be celebrating the Narsimha Chaturdashi. So it's time to glorifying the importance of Lord Sri Narsimhadev. The process, how can we please Sri Narsimhadev or Lord Krishna? So Haridas Prabhu gave me an opportunity, although we have many senior devotees, great personality. But as Haridas Prabhu was saying, so I am most dear devotees of the management. Well, that's why they always look after me, always give
And
me
you're
give me
the
chance.
youngest, and Prahlad Maharaj was the youngest. So
Jai
that's
Ho.
for giving you a chance. Yeah.
Thank you so much. So I have chosen the verse from Bhagavad-Gita. It is 9 chapters, text 34. It is about all about the process. How do we perform? How should we perform the bhakti in progress in our Krishna consciousness life? Manmana bhava mad bhakta mad jaji mang namaskuru. Mame eva ishasi juktaiva Atmanam mat parayanaha manmana bhava mad bhakto madhyaji mam namaskuru mam eva ishasi juktaiva Atmanam mat parayanaha manmana bhava mad bhakta madhyaji mam namaskuru mam eva ashasi yuktaiva Atmanam mat parayanaha
Manmana bhava mad bhakto
manmana bhava mad bhakta
madhyaji mam namaskuru
madhyaji mam namaskuru
mamaveshyasi yuktavevam
mame vishasi yuktamevam
atmanam matparayanaha
atmanam matparayanaha manmana bhava mad bhakta madhyaji mam namaskuru mame vishasi yuktamevam atmanam matparayanam. Any Matajis, one of Matajis, want to chant? Manmana bhava mad bhakta madhyaji mam namaskuru mame vishasi yuktaivam atmanam matparayana. Thank you, devotees. The translation of this verse is, engage your mind always in thinking of me. Become my devotee, offer obeisance to me and worship me. Being completely absorbed in me, surely you will come to me. Jai Ho. Purport Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. In this verse, it is clearly indicated that Krishna consciousness is the only means of being delivered from the clutches of this contaminated material world. Sometimes unscrupulous commentators distort the meaning of what is clearly stated here, that all devotional service should be offered to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna. Unfortunately, unscrupulous commentators divert the mind of the reader to the which is not at all feasible. Such commentators do not know that there is no difference between Krishna's mind and Krishna. Krishna is not an ordinary human being. He is absolute truth. His body, his mind, and he himself are one and absolute. It is stated in the Kurma Puran, as it is quoted by Bhakti Siddhanta Goswami in his Anubhasya comments on Chaitanya Charitamrita, 5th chapter, Adilila, verse 41 to 48. Deha dehi videho yam naswara vidayata kachit. This means that there is no difference in Krishna, the Supreme Lord, between himself and his body. But because the commentators do not know these signs of Krishna, they hide Krishna and divide his personality from his mind or from his body. Although this is sheer ignorance of the science of Krishna, some men make profit out of misleading people. So, purport is quite long. Om Agyanati Mirandhasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Jena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manoabhishtam Sthapitam Jena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamyaham Dadati Savadhantikam Vande Aham Shri Guru Shri Juta Padakamalam Shri Guru Vaishnavangscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanitam Tam Sajivam Sadhuitam Savrutan Parijana Saitam Shri Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padang Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhanitamsa Namo Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namini Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Shunnavadi Vasato Desho Tarini Namo Mahavadannaya Krishna Premo Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namine Gauratisse Namaha Nityananda Namastubhyam Premananda Pradayini Kalu Kalmanashayo Janobhapatayoti Namaha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Govika Kanto Radha Kanto Namastuti Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpatarubhascha Kripa Sindhu Vaevacha Patitanang Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Shri Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Namo Vishnu Pada Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimati Jaya Pataka Swaminiti Namine Namo Acharya Padaya Nitai Kripa Pradayine Gaur Katha Dhamadayo Nagar Gramo Tarini Paramaradha Patit Pavan Shila Guru Maharaj Ki Jagat Guru Shila Prabhupada Ki Jai Shukdev Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai Granthara Srimad Bhagavatam Ki Jai Jagat Guru Shila Prabhupada Ki Jai Nitai Gaur Premanande Hari Bol Jai. So, this is the very important verse, slok from Bhagavad-Gita. As I said before as well, we have 700 verses in Bhagavad-Gita. Every single verses are very important. You can say equal important. But there is some very, very special verses, text, slokas, where Krishna makes some statements. He guaranteed something. Like in the end of Bhagavad Gita, Krishna said, Sarva dharman paritejya mamekam sharanam bhraja aham tam sarva papeva mukshayisami masacha. Another verse is, Janma karma cha me dibbam evam javati tattata takta dehan punar janma naiti mamita sarjana. Krishna granted. Similarly, in this verse, Krishna granted something. Being completely observed in me, surely you will come to me. Surely, Krishna saying surely. There is no doubt. That's why this verse is very, very important. We know there is, you can say in India, especially in India, the most of people are, they presented there as religious. Every single person, they're doing something, they perform something. Some people, they at least go to temple once a year at Janmashtami. Some people offer some agarbatti in the evening at home. They are saying we are doing bhakti. But actually they don't know what their actual process, how to perform the bhakti, how to please Krishna, how to progress in Krishna consciousness life. What shall we do that we can say we will definitely end of life will achieve our goal of life, that Krishna bring? What to do actually? Even big sadhus in this purport, although purport is very long actually, Prabhupada said there is in the end of I read that some men make profit out of misleading people. There is big sadhus even, they don't know what is the process, what shall we do. So Krishna asking very simple things, 4 things to do, very simple. Everyone can do this, not difficult at all to do. What Krishna saying? Engage your mind unto me. As I was saying on my last lecture, Saboi mano Krishna padaro bindai. Fix your mind on Krishna's lotus feet. For example, Ambarish Maharaj. I was listening Sarvabhauma Prabhu. He was saying about Yudhishthira Maharaj, like Yudhishthira Maharaj was a great personality. When he was in forest with his 4 brothers and Draupadi, so it doesn't make any difference for Yudhishthira Maharaj, either he was in palace or forest. It doesn't make any difference for him. Either Yudhishthira Maharaj in palace in Hastinapur, he used to do always discuss charcha about Krishna consciousness. Even when he was in forest, Vanavas, still he was sitting, he used to sit with the rishis, he used to discuss about Krishna consciousness. Always, what Prabhupada says, engage your mind, always thinking of me. Always thinking about Krishna. Become my devotee. Become my devotee. I was listening someone, although we can understand if we think ourselves. In this material world, every single person had attachment to someone or something. There's no person can say I have no attachment to anything or someone to someone. We all have, even an animals, every single entities, living entities have some attachment to someone. We love someone or we love something. No one can live without love someone or something. That's why Krishna said, Atmandriya priti vancha tare boli kam, Krishna andriya priti vancha dhare premo nam. If we love someone else, unless Krishna, that's bound us in this material world. Like think about yoga. People do yoga. Ramdev Baba, he show people how to do yoga. Similarly, Bhakta, Krishna Bhakta, they do yoga. But when a devotee performs yoga or bhakti, it's called bhakti. Serve to Krishna. Like think about any pujaris, brahmacharis, any devotee, they wake up in the morning, 3 o'clock. They do shower, they do tilak, wear dhoti, and they come to Krishna at the temple, even at home. Every Grihastha devotees, they have Radha Krishna temple at home, Gaunita temple at home. They offer arati. That's called yoga, bhakti. But in material people, they do yoga to lose weight, and to look smart, that they can get married with a beautiful girl, something like that. But that's not bhakti. That's why I think unless you become someone, a devotee of someone else, become devotee of Krishna. That's why Prabhupada said, I read a letter from Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada said, if you do not love Krishna, then you have to love either your family, either your wife, either your society, either your country. In the end, Prabhupada said, either you are a dog. If you don't love Krishna, you have to love someone anyway. Loving someone, become his devotee, become his fan. Like, think about Bollywood. Nowadays, in the young generation, they are crash. Someone said, I'm fan of Salman Khan, I'm fan of some that, like that, Barack Obama, something. Be fan of Krishna. Krishna is the most beautiful, most strongest, most smart. Natta paratara kincha dasti dhanadar. There is no one higher than Krishna. No one beautiful than Krishna. Offer obeisances to me and worship me. We must offer obeisances to Krishna. Srila Prabhupada used to say, whenever you come to temple, we must offer obeisances to Pranam, Dandavat, and the devotees too. We know about our Goswami, Srila Raghunath Goswami. When he used to live in Vrindavan, he used to pay obeisances 1,000 devotees every single day. It was his niyam, rules. Every day he used to pay obeisance to 1,000 devotees. It's very, very important to respect Krishna and his devotees. So, these 4 things we have to do. And what is the difficulty? Some people saying it's very the householders, grihasthas, they can say we have to manage our families, we have children, we find difficult to do this. Then I was listening Sarvabhauma Prabhu, also the Radha Govinda Goswami Maharaj, he was giving example of Mother Jashoda. How can we how can we use our everything we have in Krishna consciousness? Like when Mother Jashoda was churning the makhan for Krishna. When Mother Jashoda was churning the makhan for Krishna, there is 3 things she was doing. 3 things. She was using her mind, body, and the Kai Man Vakka word in Krishna service. How? While she was churning the makhan, she was singing about Krishna, Krishna's pastimes. That's called Vakka. Use our Vakka. Vakka means our word. We must word our words in Krishna consciousness. How? We always speak about Krishna. Nacho gao bhakta sane kara sankirtan. Achirat pave tumi Krishna premodhan. Like we're doing here, with the devotee, gathering all the devotees and discussing about Krishna. That means we using our words in Krishna Katha. Think about material people. Today is Sunday, and every office, everything is closed. There's many thousands of people. Someone there at a night club, someone there sporting, someone there. Many things that they're doing. I'm not saying about right or wrong, but they are losing their chance to having Krishna Katha. But we are lucky. Krishna gave us chance. Srila Prabhupada gave us chance. We are discussing about Krishna. Being this, being completely absorbed in me, surely you will come to me. So doing all these things we're doing here by things, definitely Krishna is saying, definitely we will go back to Krishna love. There is no doubt. Because we using our word in Krishna Katha. We are not singing Bollywood song, singing song or something rubbish. That's what we can use, even we do. So that what I'm saying, so Mother Jashoda, she was doing at home. So everyone can do it at home. Even their householder, their grihasthas. Whatever you do, do for Krishna. And Mother Jashoda was using her body in Krishna consciousness as she was churning makhan for Krishna. Kai, man, vakka, body, BMW, mind, body and words. So she was using her body in Krishna consciousness. She was serving Krishna. And mind, she was thinking about Krishna. Think about in Kali Yuga, Sri Chaitanya Shastra says, in this Kali Yuga, there is not allowed to take someone sannyas. But still, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took sannyas. Also, we can see that Srila Prabhupada allowed to, he gave sannyas to the many disciples. Why? So, sannyas means, so they need to use their kai, man, vakka in Krishna consciousness. So similarly, if we do these things, that means we are doing Krishna consciousness. Doesn't matter we are at home, we are temple or whatever. That's called Krishna consciousness. So Krishna granting us these things. So you will be back to me. Another thing is, in this purport, Srila Prabhupada mentioned another thing is, we must think about Krishna in positively, not negatively. Srila Prabhupada gave example of Kamsa. Kamsa used to think about Krishna as well, but he didn't used to think didn't think about Krishna in positively as a deer. Kamsa used to think Krishna as an enemy. Srila Prabhupada said that's not going to help us anymore. Daina Atma Nivedan Goptritya Baran. We must Goptritya Baran means accept Krishna as our dear. Like our Sri Haridas Prabhu always he said very often about the sambandha. We must make some relationship with Krishna. Someone we can accept Krishna as friend. Someone can accept Krishna as parents. Someone can accept Krishna as dear lover. So think about Krishna. Like if we accept Krishna as our dear, then what is the next? If we love someone, what do we for them? For her or him? Then we might think about when people build a house, new house. What do they think? They think, okay, we make a room for me, like drawing room. Then another room is for some things for someone. If they have children, they must first thing they think about, okay, this room is for my daughter, this room for my sister. Why? Because they love their children. Similarly, if we love Krishna, so we must have a room for Krishna at our home too. Because if we accept Krishna as our daughter, brother or friend or parents, definitely make a temple at home. Do something for Krishna. Think about what Krishna likes. Krishna said in Bhagavad-Gita, Patram Pushpam Phalam Tuam Jome Bhakta Prajachati. If anybody offer me some very simple thing, cook something and offer me, so Krishna will accept that. If we love Krishna, do something for Krishna. That's called bhakti. Krishna asking for very simple thing. Very simple. It's not difficult to do. I was listening one sadhu long time ago. I just remembering because of these verses. How easy to get Krishna in our life. How easy. He was giving an example. He was saying, if we chant chocolate, 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 no matter how we chant for your whole life, you can't get chocolate. Chocolate will not come to you. Chant for whole life. Chocolate is not going to come to you. Isn't it? But chant Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. Krishna will definitely come to you. That's the Krishna's kindness. There is nice katha. Once it's related to Akbar. Once Akbar, in his kingdom, he declared to all the sadhus, because all the Muslims emperor, they are used to very enemy to Hindus. Still, all the Muslims, they are very enemies to Hindus, He declared no one going to chant Krishna's name or just Krishna. What is doing? If you chant Krishna's name, do you think Krishna will come to you? I don't believe. Don't just. It's my order. Don't chant Krishna's name. If you chant, I'll going to punish you. Then the most of the sadhus they are scared. Oh my goodness, he's going to stopping us. He's stopping us to chant in Krishna's name. Then one very clever sadhu, he said, okay, we must teach something to Akbar. He came Akbar's palace and set the entrance of the palace. He was just chanting Akbar, 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 Akbar for a long time. Then all the securities, why are you chanting Akbar's name? He didn't say anything, just Akbar, Akbar, Akbar. Then gradually this message, Akbar got the message, someone chanting his name. Akbar said, oh, maybe he is a beggar, so give him some dakshina or whatever, chal dal, whatever, he will go. Then they offered to something that bhikari or whatever. But he didn't say anything. He just chanting Akbar, Akbar, Akbar. Few days passed. Akbar tried many times, whatever he could, to make him just get out. But he didn't. He just chanting Akbar, Akbar, Akbar. Then finally Akbar said, okay, let me go and see what he asking for. Then Akbar came, hey Sadhu, kya hua? Why chanting my name? Then Sadhu says, why you are here? Tell me first. Then Akbar said, because you are chanting my name. That's why I'm here. Then Sadhu said, because I am chanting your name, you are here. So do you think if we chant Krishna's name, Krishna will not come to us? Definitely Krishna will come to us. Why do you think Krishna will not come to us? Then Akbar accepted, it is. If someone chant Krishna's name from heart, Krishna will come to him. Think about Gajendra, Draupadi. There's many examples. And time is very short, 1 minute. Sorry. There is one more example I'm going to share with you. Think about our superstars like Sachin Tendulkar, cricket, sports. We all respect them, especially the young generation, they respect the sporters, players. When our Indian team win the sport, what young generation do? They say, wow, Sachin Tendulkar, one of the men of the match, Sachin Tendulkar, or something. They put some garland on their picture. Nobody goes to personally to the Sachin Tendulkar or Saurabh Ganguly or Virat Kohli. They celebrate at home. But the players, they feel happy at their home. They watch in the TV. Oh, someone respecting me. They become happy. And at the same time, when they lose their team, the people swearing them. I can't say here, sorry about it. They swear them. What you doing? I say, they feel bad. Oh my God, sorry about it. Similarly, this is the material example. Similarly, when we respect Krishna, when we pay obeisances before to the deities, Krishna become happy. Although Krishna is not coming to us personally, but when you respect Krishna in here, even we think about Krishna, we speak about Krishna, Krishna becomes happy. Krishna accepts it. Also it said, words never die. Words never die. When we chant Krishna's name, these words go to Golok Vrindavan, to Krishna. Krishna can hear. So also the very simple things Krishna asking, become my devotee, fix your mind unto me, think about and worship me. Being completely absorbed in me, surely you will come to me. This is the process. And this process given by Prahlad Maharaj as well, as our Haridas Prabhu said. Very, very simple things. So please do it and chant and be happy. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. If anybody have any question or comments, please. Jai Ho, Jai Ho, Jai Ho, Jai. Otherwise, if you have any question or comment, otherwise you can go to Arati. Jai Prabhupada.
Any questions? No?
No? This is first time everybody understand. Wow. Yeah, Jai Ho.
Yeah, very nice. Yeah. Yeah, the purple one. It's in the purple one. Okay. Great. I love that. Very good. Very good. I'll walk mine for a little bit.
Kipa jayo jayo Gaura Chande Aroti ko shobha Kipa jayo jayo Gaura Chande Aroti ka shobha Janavi tatavani Jagamanalobha Nakhine nitai jaan Bame katadhara Nikate advaita shrini Vasa Chatradhara Vasi ache Gauraja Ratna Simhasani Aroti Korena Brahma Adi Devagane चंद्रदीनी वदन उज्ज्वला
बहुकोटि चंद्रदीनी वदन उज्ज्वला Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sadi Gauravatave
Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sadi Gauravatave
Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sadi Gauravatave
Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sadi Gauravatave
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare
Oh Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama
Rama Rama Hare Hare Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Rama
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Jayo Radha Madhava Radha Madhava Radhe Jayo Radha
Madhava Radha, Madhava Radhe.
Jayo Giri Govardhan Giri Govardhan Giri Govardhan Jayo Giri Govardhan
Giri Govardhan, Giri Govardhan, Giri Govardhan, Jaya Giri Govardhan.
Jayo Shri Madhusudan Shri Madhusudan Shri Madhusudan Jayo Shri Madhusudan
Jaya Shri Madhusudan, Shri Madhusudan, Shri Madhusudan, Jaya Shri Madhusudan.
Jayo Mani Ma Mani Ma Mani Ma Jayo Mani Ma
Mani Ma, Mani Ma, Mani Ma, Jaya Mani Ma.
Jai Jai Radha Ramana Hari Bol Jai Jai Radha Ramana Hari Bol Jai Jai Radha Ramana Hari Bol Jai Jai Radha Jai Jai Radha Ramana Hari Bol Jai Jai Radha Ramana Hari Bol Jai Radha Ramana Hari Bol Jai Jai Radha Ramana Hari Bol Jai Jai Radha Ramana Hari Bol Jai Jai Radha Ramana Hari Bol Radha Ramana Hari Bol Jai Jai Radha Ramana Hari Bol Jai Jai Radha Gokula Nanda 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 Bol Jai Jai Radha Ramana Hari 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 Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol, 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 Hari Bol. Jai Jai Radha Ramana Hari Bol Jai Jai Radha Ramana Hari Bol Jai Jai Radha Ramana Hari Bol Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Jai Jagannath.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Gopal, 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 Gopal. Gopal, 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 Gopal. Jai Sachinandana, Jai Gaurahari, Vishnu Priya Pranadana, Nadia Bihari.
Jai Sachinandana, Gaurahari, Vishnu Priya Pranadana, Nadia Bihari. Jai Sachinandana, Gaurahari, Vishnu Priya Pranadana, Nadia Bihari. Jai Sachinandana,
Jai Gaurahari,
Vishnu Priya Pranadana, Nadia Bihari.
Jai Sachinandana, Jai Gaurahari, Vishnu Priya Pranadana, Nadia Bihari.
Jai Sachinandana, Gaurahari, Vishnu Priya Pranadana, Nadia Bihari.
Jayo Nita Chan, Jayo Nita Chan, Jayo Nita Chan, Jayo Nita Chan,
Jai Nita Chan, Nita Chan, Jai Nita Chan, Eka Chakradhan.
Jayo Nita Chan, Jayo Nita Chan, Jayo Nita Chan, Eka Chakradhan. Gaura, Gaura, Gaura Hare, Gaura, Gaura, Gaura Hare,
Gaura, Gaura,
Nitai 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 Gaurango Nitai 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 Gaurango
Nitai 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 Gauranga Nitai 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 Gauranga
Oh Nitai 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 Gaurango Nitai 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 Gaurango
Nitai 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 Gauranga Nitai 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 Gauranga
Oh Nitai 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 Gaurango Nitai 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 Gaurango
Nitai 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 Gauranga Nitai 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 Gauranga
Oh Gaura 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 Hari Gaura 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 Hari
Gaura 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 Hari Gaura 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 Hari
Oh Gaura 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 Hari Gaura 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 Hari
Gaura 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 Hari Gaura 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 Hari
Oh Gaura 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 Hari Gaura 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 Hari
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 Hamaro Dan Radha
Jai Shri Radhe.
Shri Radha Shri Radha
Jai Radhe. Dhan Radha, Shri Radha, Shri Radha.
He Hamaro Dan Radha Radha Radha
Radha, Shri Radha, Shri Radha.
Bajore Mana Radha 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 Radha
Bajare Mana Radha, 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 Radha.
Bajore Mana Radha 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 Radha
Bajare Mana Radha, 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 Radha.
He Hamaro Dan Radha Shri Radha Shri Radha
Hamaro Dhan Radha, Shri Radha, Shri Radha.
He Hamaro Dan Radha 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 Govinda Pyari Radha 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 Radha
Govinda Pyari Radha Radha Radha
Radha, Radha.
Govinda Pyari Radha 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 Radha
Govind Pyari Radha, 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 Radha.
He Hamari Pyari Radha 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 Radha
Hamari Pyari Radha, Shri Radha, Shri Radha.
He Hamari Pyari Radha Shri Radha Shri Radha
Hamari Pyari Radha, Shri Radha, Shri Radha.
Govinda Pyari Radha 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 Govinda Pyari Radha 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 Radha
Govind Pyari Radha, 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 Radha.
He Hamaro Dan Radha 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 Radha
Radha, Shri Radha, Shri Radha.
He Hamaro Dan Radha 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 Radha
Hamaro Dhan Radha, Shri Radha, Shri Radha.
Jayo Prabhupada Jayo Prabhupada Prabhupada Jayo Prabhupada Jagat Guru
Jayo Prabhupada,
Jayo Prabhupada Jagat Guru.
Jayo Prabhupada, Jayo Prabhupada, Prabhupada. Jai Prabhupada,
Jayo Prabhupada, Jai Prabhupada, Jayo Prabhupada Jagat Guru.
Jai Prabhupada, Jai Prabhupada, Jai Prabhupada, Jagat Guru.
Jayo Gurudev, Jayo Gurudev, Gurudev, Jai Gurudev, Patite Pavan.
Jaya Gurudev, 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 Jai Gurudev, Patite Pavan.
Jayo Gurudev, Jayo Gurudev, Gurudev, Jayo Gurudev, Patite Pavan.
Jaya Gurudev, 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 Jaya Gurudev, Patite Pavan.
Nitai Gora Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gora Hari Bol. Nitai Gora Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gora Hari Bol. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Oh, Nitai Go, Nitai Go, Nitai Go, Nitai Go. Nitai Go, Nitai Go, Nitai Go, Nitai Go. Hari Bol. Hari Bol. Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Jai Jai Shri Radhe Shyam Gaur Premanande.
जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्रजकाचार्य श्री श्रीमद अभय चरण अरविंद भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी श्री प्रभुपाद महाराज की जय। जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्रजकाचार्य श्री श्रीमद भक्ति सिद्धांत गोस्वामी ठाकुर श्री प्रभुपाद महाराज की जय। साक्षात वैराग्य मूर्ति श्री गौरकिशोर दास महाराज की जय। सच्चिदानंद श्री भक्तिविनोद ठाकुर महाराज की जय। वैष्णव सार्वभौम श्री जगन्नाथ दास महाराज की जय। सर गोस्वामी प्रभुपाद की जय। नवाचार्य श्री हरिदास ठाकुर की जय। श्री श्री सच्चिदानंद निताय चांद की जय। जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा महारानी की जय। नीलाचल क्षेत्र श्री जगन्नाथपुर धाम की जय। मायापुर नवमती मथुरा धाम की जय। श्री श्री राधा गोकुलानंद राधा माधव राधा रमन भगवान की जय। सीताराम लक्ष्मण हनुमान की जय। गिरिराज गोवर्धन महाराज की जय। मधुसूदन महाराज की जय। मणिमा महाराज की जय। बजरंग बली हनुमान जी महाराज की जय। गरुड़ जी महाराज की जय। संडे भक्त संघ की जय। वैष्णव भक्त वृंद की जय। इस्कॉन कवेंट्री की जय। परमाराध्य पतित पावन शील गुरु महाराज की जय। जगत गुरु शीला प्रभुपाद की जय। गौर प्रेमानंदी। ऑल ग्लोरीज टू द decimal devotees. All glories to the decimal devotees. All glories to the decimal devotees. All glories, all glories, all glories to Srila Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj ki jai ho.
So who's doing the singing there? You are? Okay. Doing the harmony? The what, sorry? Okay, so here we go. Oh yeah, here it is. So this is Nrsingadev Aarti list. So if you're aware of any names that need to be added or removed, please let us know. The departed souls, I thought deported. I haven't got my glasses, I'm reading something. So if I read somebody's name wrong, forgive me. Bridge Sagal, that is my cousin, he just passed away yesterday. Delu Ram Roy. And then let's special praise for His Holiness Jayapatak Swami, His Holiness Lokanath Swami, His Holiness Gopal Krishna Swami, and many other Iskcon gurus and leaders suffering around the world, and all their care teams. Others need special praise. Jyoti Malan, Vinod Manjri Devidasi, Sudesh Kula, Bhaktin Rita, Rita Vadgama's mother, Prem Manjri, Shraddha Devi, Srimati, Premalan, Shanti Ben Salanki, Chiguru Srinivas, Gurhari Prabhu and his mother, John, Davinder, Kishobai Thakrar, Daniel House, many other devotees suffering around the world, and especially special prayers for many victims of the Russian-Ukrainian war and the general well-being of the whole world. So who's singing? Oh, yeah.
Namaste Narasingaya Pralada Lada Dayine
Pralada Lada Dayine
Pralada Lada Dayine Hiranyakashipu Rakshaya Shilatankhana Kalaye Hito Nasimha Parato Nasimha Hito Nasimha Parato Nasimha Yato Yato Yami Tato Nasimha Yato Yato Yami Tato Nasimha Bahe Nasimha Hridaye Nasimha Nasimha Madhim Sharanam Prapade Tavakara Kamala Vahire Nakha Madhuta Shringaya Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanabringa Keshavadrita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Keshavadrita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare
Keshavadrita Narahari Rupa Jaya Jagadisha Hare
Jaya Nasimha Jaya Narsimhadev, Narsimhadev, Jaya Narsimhadev.
Jaya Narsimhadev, Narsimhadev, Jaya Narsimhadev.
Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj.
Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj.
Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada.
Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada.
Jaya Jaya Gurudev, 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev.
Jaya Jaya Gurudev, 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev.
Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol.
Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol.
Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, 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 Hari Bol.
Lord Singh Dev Bhagwan ki,
Jai.
Prahlad Maharaj ki,
Jai.
Prabhupada ki,
Jai.
Maharaj ki,
Jai.
Tagore Premanande, Hari
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 Bol.
Bol.
Hare Krishna, everybody. So thank you very much for joining in today's program. Thank you to all the devotees who attended here in person. So we've got a few announcements to make for this week. So tomorrow, the 25th, is Sri Vrindavan Das Thakur's Disappearance Day. So Vrindavan Das Thakur was Sri Narayani Devi. The mother of Srila Vrindavan Das Thakur was Sri Narayani Devi, the niece of Srivas Pandit. So in Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat, Vrindavan Das has described how his mother attained the affection of Sri Gaura Sundara. So this is he wrote Chaitanya Bhagavat. So Sri Vrindavan Das Thakur wrote Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat, Narayani's son. And then on Tuesday is fasting for Varutani Ekadashi. And then Saturday the 30th.
Yeah.
Saturday 30th is Sri Gadadhar Pandit's Appearance Day. Saturday the 30th. This Saturday. And then I believe it's a bank holiday weekend. So please join us daily. We're reading the pastimes of Lord Nrsingadev and Prahlad Maharaj for the upcoming festival of Nrsingadev Chaturdasi. So if any devotees would like to join us on Sunday programs, please message us in advance so we can book a slot for you. You can see the devotees are really enjoying being here in person and taking darshan. So thank you very much, and we'll see you same time, same place next week. Hare Krishna.